swamp.
Warmer than a swamp donkey's undercarriage.
Yeah, in the middle of 4th of July.
4th of July. All right, people, here's the deal. We're at it again.
Still at it.
It is
21st.
It is October. That wasn't even pointing at me. It is October 21, 2020. Well, that sounds like something's gonna happen tonight.
Great Scott!
Great Scott!
1.21 gigawatts!
So, last few days, we haven't really been doing much. We got out the other night. It was cold and misty and rainy and gross looking, which deer hunters love. We went out, walked a new property, public land, never been to before. Looks super duper overhunted.
Yeah, there was a campground on the field basically.
So, burned out of there. Come back to town. It's been raining for like 3 days off and on. It's been overcast, it's been cold, it's been cloudy. Today, the clouds just broke. The sun came out. It warmed up quite a bit. It's currently right around 74, 75 degrees. So the thought is, here's the plan. We've hunted this property before a few times. Al has a climbing stand in there over a watering hole. He wants... Where are you going? You forgot something.
I did forget something. Just keep rolling.
Okay. Al has a climbing stand over a watering hole. He is wanting to retrieve said climbing stand. So I said, well, if you're going to go in there to get the stand, we might as well hunt, right? Bring the stand on the way out. So we've only been about halfway in on this property. It's a small property. What would you say it is? Maybe 50 acres?
It might be 50 acres. I think that's on the big side.
So we've only been about halfway in on this property. It's a rectangle shape, and then it's got another little square that borders at a cross fence. So there's a rectangle and then a square down here. We've never been to that square, and we've only been halfway in on the rectangle. So Al's gonna drop me off on a different road at the little square. I'm gonna walk through the little square zigzagging. Now, currently we have an east to west wind that in about an hour is gonna start to change to south. Now, the goal of wind bumping is, it's not like you walk up on a deer and you scare the deer, they jump up, they take off running, and they go 3 counties away. Wind bumping deer is when you let your scent get caught on purpose by the deer. So if the deer are in there, maybe they're bedded down, you know, they're planning on getting up, what they're gonna do is I'm gonna zigzag my patterns across this property heading toward Allen. What I want to happen ideally is I want my scent to drift by some deer that are bedded, and I want them to go, that's not for me. I want them to get up, and I want them to slowly make their way over to Allen. I'm just trying to get them on their feet is all I'm doing. I don't want to scare them. I don't want to blow them out of the country. So I am going to take my bow. I've still got a doe tag and turkey tags. So hopefully if I can slip quietly enough, maybe I can see something and get a shot at it. Alan's gonna sit in that stand over the watering hole because it is warmer today. We're thinking if deer do get up, they may want to go get a drink before they go out to feed. So I think we got a pretty good plan considering all we're really trying to do is retrieve a deer stand.
Tree stand keys. I wouldn't have been able to get in my tree stand.
Well, that would have sucked.
That would have really sucked.
So stick with us. Sometimes on these days, these October lull days, as they call it, you just gotta make stuff happen. This probably won't work tonight.
It will work. Gotta have faith, brother.
It probably won't work, but you never know. So, as Alan said earlier in a text to me, you can't kill him from the couch.
We're bringing it. We're bringing it hardcore tonight, folks. Don't be naysaying. I got positive aura. My okra is really positive today.
Did you say your okra is positive?
My okra is positive, y'all. Totally.
Positive okra. It always comes back to food with us. All right, so stick with us. Next time you see us, we'll be in the woods. Bye.
All right, folks. The phase 1 is complete. I just dropped Matt off on the opposite side of the conservation area. I'm scooting around here. It is 3.6 miles to the other end, about 8 minutes drive. I still have about 1,000 yards to make it to my tree stand. We did bring the old walkie-talkies here this evening. I'll give him a holler once I get up in the tree, signal him to start. wind bump. So far, so good. It's on tonight, folks. Stay tuned with us. Starting phase 2. It is super hot in this woods. I'll make it over here to the tree stand as quick as possible without being detected. There's a big rub right there. Getting close to the tree stand. Scrape right over there too. But that is a decent rub. Right there. Right up next to the trail. Romeo 1, this is Tango Alpha. Do you copy? Romeo 1, do you copy? This is Tango Alpha. He's never available when you need him. Matt, pick up the walkie-talkie. Well, so far, the walkie-talkies have been a bust. I did a radio check this afternoon. They worked. We are not that far apart. They should be functioning, but they're not. We've been texting the old-fashioned way. Should be coming. Alright folks, well it's about 10 after 5. This evening is very hot, very muggy, it's very uncomfortable being in the tree. But I would probably say Matt's a little less comfortable. He's doing a big long drive. Wind bump to me. I feel something special about this evening. I'm setting up for this beautiful water hole, not just 50 yards from me here. First evening I hunted, I did see a doe. And then when I checked the trail cam the other night, I had a close encounter with 2 does. Couldn't get any footage, so I let those walk. But we did get some bucks on trail cam. I think we got about 4 bucks. One of them was a really tall, nice shooter 8-point, no doubt about it. I would love to get my eyes on this buck, just real nice, tall. The next one looked like just a good little 8-point. You know, nothing fancy about him. And also we have this big, mature, nice mainframe 8-point, heavy horns, big, mature, full body neck. He is probably the big dog around here. And then we have the Funky 8. We'll get a really good picture of him here. Looks like I did make the right decision on letting that little 8-point walk. But anyway, hopefully we can get some does coming up here to drink, or Matt can start bumping, pushing some deer in my direction. But I got a good feeling about tonight. We're wanting to get a couple more down on the ground before the start of gun season. I'm definitely looking for a buck, so hopefully we can get one to come by here this evening. So stay tuned with us. Get a shot, I'm taking this deer out. Button bug. Right. Shoot, I think I missed that deal. Stopped right by that little bush. Squatted down. I think I squeezed it in there. Monster though. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I think I missed that deer. It sucks being tagged out of your buck tag early because you become the freaking dog that has to go through the brush and kick the deer up. It's hot. Fat boy's wet. So apparently a doe and a fawn came out to Alan. He took a shot and missed. I think that's what he told me anyway. He's gonna look at the footage. But trucking along here, I've zigzagged a lot of area. And he thought he heard 5 turkeys south of him, which would be my last little zag I'm doing here. It'll be coming up from his south because we have a south wind. Maybe I'll run into them. I don't know. We'll see. Look at this right here, guys. Look at this right here. Look at this. Okay, that little tree is destroyed. And then right there below it. Hello, November. And I think if we walk along that, we will see another one. Let's look. There it is. Them's tore up. And then you just keep going. And you just keep finding them. That's how a scrape line works.
at some time or another, a buck frequently walks on this path, going probably from bedding to food. So my step 2 after finding something like this would be, I would bring a camera in and set it up on this line and see what time of day and what series of days. Maybe it's every single day. Maybe it's every 3 days. A lot of bucks travel every 3 days. But then you start narrowing down on when and where to sit to kill him. That's how you find these bucks, guys. Rubs and scrapes. Follow the land.
Man, this is super intense. So I just took a shot at this small doe button buck. I think I clean missed it. I had just seen a deer said he was heading my way. Wasn't sure what it was. It's been a few minutes ago. But he'll have to have the horns for me to shoot it this time. As far as what I got for in my pocket for tag. Because I don't know. I might have hit this deer. I don't think so. I think I shot over it. I was kind of ducking. Stopped right behind this little bush. He was going to walk off. He was going to walk out of frame. So hopefully the buck will come through here. There's that pond right there. It's not very big. Beautiful in the woods. Right now, I love this time of year. Just whistled to Matt about the time he got on the scene. I seen a whitetail over here on the backside of the pond take off. It was just a small deer. It looked like a doe. It was just on the backside. Folks, we are not afraid to get super redneck around here. He's gonna come to the base of my tree and do some rattling for the rest of the evening. Losing light real fast here. So far, no bucks.